How do you normally arrange your weekend?
Well, I usually try to organize my weekends um, in a balanced and meaningful way. After a busy week of studying, I feel like it's important to both with relax and stay productive in the morning. I often focus on my school book to revise what I have learned to keep myself on track. In the evening, in the afternoon, I prefer doing something more active, like playing volleyball or hanging out with my friends, which help me release stress and stay en- energized. In the evening, I tend to slow down by listening to music and watching something nice. Overall, I see weekend as a chance to recharge both um, physically and mentally, so that I can start the new week feeling refreshed. And you?
With me, I usually give my weekend flexible. I spend Saturday morning catching up on sleep, um, and then I often call some friend to see if they want to play flex out, um, play a few rounds of badminton in the afternoon just for fun. Also, how do you spend your spare time?
In my spare time, I usually play volleyball with my friends because it's both enjoyable and meaningful to me. What I really like about this is that it requires teamwork, quick reactions, and a good coordination, which keep me constantly active. Um, we often practice fasting, setting, and spiking, so I always feel engaged. After a long time at school, like in volleyball, help me cloud up some steam and my nails. If, if I feel too tired, I prefer listening to music step as it's also out as it's all allow me to unwind and relax more deep, deeply. Overall, I try to use my free time in a balanced way, combining physical activity and relaxation. How
Um,
about you?
um, in my spare time, I like doing things that make me relax. Sometimes I listening to music, but most of the time I prefer playing a light sport, badminton, to move my body a bit. Do you have any hobby?
Definitely yes. I particularly keen on playing volleyball, which has become an essential part of my daily routine. I enjoy it not only because it's fun, but also because it's helped me stay phys- uh, physically
Okay.
mm, active and mentally refreshed. What makes what makes it even more special in play in with my friends as we can work as a team, improve our skills like blocking and serving together. Mm, how
With me, I enjoy playing badminton. It's not something I'm an expert at, but it's a hobby that I really find entertainment, or entertaining. So, how did you become interested in that?
Um, I first become interested in volleyball when I was in secondary school. Um, Initially, I just saw it as a simple way to have fun after class. But the more, but the more I played, the, the more I got into it. Over time, I start to check it more seriously by practicing basic volleyball skills such as passing, serving, setting, and spiking. In encouragement from my friends also play an important role, keeping me motivated and gradually turning this hobby into a real passion in you.
Um, Actually, I started playing in with my neighbor in the front yard. Okay, we just play for fun, just to kill time in the afternoon. So I really that is a great way to laugh and hang out with people. So I've kept doing it ever since. So how much time do you spend on that?
Um, I typically spend around 1 to 2 hours a day playing volleyball or practicing my skill. On weekends, I have to focus on my studies, so I try to fit this in whenever I have some free time. However, on weekends, I often play games and matches with my friends for longer uh, periods. These routines not only help me stay fit, but also allow me to adjust my battery after a busy week. How about you?
Oh, for me, I don't have a fixed schedule. I just play whenever I feel like. So it's usually once or twice on week. So for about an hours. So do you prefer relaxing home or going out in the evening?
I prefer relaxing at home in my evening because it helps me unwind and recharge my batteries after a long day. I usually listen to music and something to take my main outings. Staying at home also feel more comfortable and allow me to fully relax without any pressure.
Mm. With me, I prefer going out because after playing badminton and sweating a little, I love going out for a cold drink with my friend to touch. So when you go out,
Đúng rồi ạ.
when you go out the evening, what do you to do?
When I go out in the evening, I usually like to jog or walk, um, either alone and with my friends. It helps me unwind and clear my mind after a long day. I also enjoy the fresh air and the people's atmosphere, which make the appearance even enjoyable. How about you?
Oh, I usually like to go to a sidewalk cafe It's very relaxed to sit there, drink some iced tea, um, drink some iced teas, and talk about four funny mistakes during the badminton game. So, um, is there any kind of such element you dislike?
Um, for example, I dislike activities like excess gaming and gambling because they can be addictive and negatively affect people um, mental mental health and daily life. I also not a big fan of watching TV shows or scrolling on social media for too long, as it makes me feel tired and uncomfortable. Instead, I prefer more active or meaningful form of entertainment such as playing sports and listening to music which help me relax in a healthier way. How about you?
Mm. I dislike tech activity that are too competitive or stressful. For me, entertainment should be fun and easygoing, which is why I prefer playing casual sport over serious matches. Um, why do you think that people have hobbies?
In my opinion, many people have a hobby because they have many different interests. Some people have one hobby which is their main passion, while some have many different one. They change between choosing which one is nice. That's part in them. Hobbies are way to relax and ways to develop skill. This brain and way to make new friends and socialize with those who who has similar interests. I think hobbies are especially important for people who don't truly enjoy their job. They are a great outlet where the people can work on the thing they are truly passionate about. How about you?
Hmm. I think people need hobbies to recharge their energy. So a hobby like badminton is just a simple way to have a good laugh and forget about schoolwork for a while. So what do you look for in hobbies?
When choosing a hobby, I'm usually looking at something that's enjoyable and uh, poor, poor brain. First of all, I prefer activities that help me stay active and keeping safe, such as playing volleyball. I really enjoy action like serving, passing, and blocking, which not only improve my physical finish, but also my coordination and reflex. I also drawn to hobbies that are a bit challenging, as hobbies that are a bit challenging. Mm, as they allow me to push my limits and develop new skills over time. Besides that, I value teamwork and communication simply in with other makes the experience more fun and meaningful. How about you?
So, when looking for a hobby, I mainly look for relaxation and for fun. I want something that helps me distract after school. So, which are the most important to you in your hobby?
In my opinions, relaxation is by far the most important effect. After run and a fresh, stressful day, playing volleyball allow me to unwind, blow up self-esteem, and give me mind optimism. Spiking the ball, driving to stage, or simply rallying with my teammates really help me feel refreshed and more positive. On on top of that, teamwork also master a lot to me because playing with my friends makes the whole experience more enjoyable and meaningful.
Um, so to me, spending time with my friend and excitement are the more important. So hobby are better when shared with others.